As the Browns hit week 17 of the regular season, there's one thing left to do on their checklist, and that's to make sure that Isaiah King becomes the greatest running back of all time. Yes, I'm not talking about just being a current running back and the greatest. I'm talking about being the greatest running back in all time. Now, Skip Bayless on Fox Sports has been debating it. Stephen A. Smith on ESPN. Every big name personality has been talking about it, and they're saying if Isaiah can have a big game today, he's already beaten his single season rushing record. He's going to have over 2,200 rushing yards this season easily. He will be the greatest running back of all time. I want to know from you guys in the comments below, who do you think is the greatest running back of all time? Is it Barry Sanders? Is it Walter Payton? Is it Jim Brown? Is it Adrian Peterson? You let me know. Or is it Isaiah King? Can't wait to hear what you guys have to think. And as always, if you're enjoying this, make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's go for 1,000 likes on today's video. And if you're enjoying it as well, make sure you subscribe because there are plenty more Isaiah King episodes coming for you guys in the near future. Now, Isaiah hauls in a nice little pass there at the 18-yard line. That also gives him 1,000 receiving yards on the season. He came into this game needing 20 receiving yards, and he pretty much just got it right there. Isaiah King becomes the first running back in NFL history to rush for 2,000 yards in a single season, and in that same season to have 1,000 receiving yards. Now, Isaiah gets a big touchdown right there, his 27th rushing touchdown of the season. This dude is just shattering record after record at this point. Now, Baltimore is up 10-7, even though Isaiah and the Browns have had a pretty solid game. And Isaiah's run here to the left-hand side, it gets stuffed in the backfield. No dice for him on that play. Now, 3rd and 10, Isaiah's in protection. Bofelli's got a chance. Throws it to the right-hand side. This is going to go to Walford. Walford, though, gets dropped shy of the marker on 3rd down. So Bofelli's only throwing 50% for his completion rate right now. That's just not good enough, Bofelli. I need you to step that up. Now, Baltimore increases their lead 13-7 on a halfback screen. The Baltimore Ravens had seen it all. They're divisional rivals. They know when Isaiah and the Cleveland Browns are going to run. They're ready for those halfback screens. Now, look at this. Bofelli says, I'll see your halfback screen and I'll throw you deep. He finds Corey Coleman, who is streaking into the end zone. That is going to be a huge play. 76 yards on the touchdown pass to Corey Coleman. And Isaiah's like, man, Bofelli, he's kind of got a good arm. Now, with 8 seconds left here in the first half, Baltimore is still up. Isaiah's going to get a run here. Jumps over a guy. Look at this. Isaiah's got a chance to go all the way, but he gets stopped. So with 1 second left, it's time for a Hail Mary. Baltimore, though, is not respecting Bofelli's arm strength. They already saw him kill him deep with Corey Coleman early. Now, Bofelli throws one across the middle. That one's not going to be deep enough. Unfortunately, Funchess actually fumbles that one. So Baltimore's going to recover. So going into halftime, Baltimore is going to have a 20-14 lead. Isaiah and the Cleveland Browns, they're not really used to being down, especially this early in the ball game. Now, here, this punt in the 3rd quarter is just quite possibly one of the worst punts I've ever seen. Isaiah fields that one, but what is Isaiah doing? The disrespect. He completely flipped number 20 into the air. I'm surprised Isaiah didn't get a penalty for that one. That's a little uncalled for, Isaiah, but look, it is a rivalry game. You know Isaiah gets a little heated sometimes. Not surprised at all. Now, 2nd and 7, Bofelli back in shotgun again. Plenty of time. Goes to the cross middle to the right-hand side. This time, Devin Funchess. He's going to get the reception. He holds on to it, most importantly. Doesn't fumble that one and gets us down nearly into the red zone territory. Now, Isaiah kicks a carry to the left-hand side, and he gets gang tackled on that one. Dropped to the 27-yard line. Isaiah has 10 rushes for 55 yards, which is pretty good, but by Isaiah King standards, that's not great. Now, Isaiah gets a huge run down here to get it dropped at the 10-yard line. Now over 70 rushing yards in the day. That's what we want to see, Isaiah. 6.5 yards per carry. Looking pretty good. But on his next carry on the 6-yard line, he is dropped for a big loss. 5-yard loss in that play. That's going to make it 3rd and 11, and Isaiah's not happy with his offensive line. So here in the 11-yard line, Bofelli back in shotgun. All the time in the world. Throws it across the middle, and Isaiah completely gets destroyed in that play. Looks like an elbow to the face, and he's a little shaken up. So we move on. After we get a field goal, we're only down 20-17 now. Isaiah takes a handoff to the left-hand side. Plenty of room here. Tries to fight his way through, but they drop him shortly after the 1st down marker. Now going back to Isaiah again. Isaiah finds a hole here. Look at him forcing his way through. Isaiah won't go down. Finds a way somehow to push his way through that pile. The young fella looking pretty strong so far today. Now 2nd and 8 to run to the outside. Isaiah looks like he's burst out of a cannon. He's got a chance and gets to the edge, and Isaiah dives into the end zone. Gets hit as he dives. Gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Isaiah has 119 career rushing touchdowns. If he gets one more, he'll hit 120, which is a ridiculous milestone at this point. And Jim Brown says, don't worry, we're going to keep feeding you as long as you keep running like that. This ball game is too close to go away from your best player. Now, a 23-23 ball game here in the 4th quarter. Isaiah fields his kick return deep, makes one guy miss. He's going to try and hit it with the spin move. That works on one guy, but he ultimately runs out of room. That's kind of a bad kick return. You only got down to the 18-yard line. Kick returns to their touchbacks now go to the 25. Isaiah, you got to do better than that. You got to be more intelligent on plays like that. Now with 6.5 minutes left, Bofelli goes to the play action fake. He rolls to the right-hand side, and they're going to sack Bofelli. Look, Bofelli, you've been in the league for a long time now. When you have pressure like that and there's no one open, just get rid of the ball. When they hand the ball off to Isaiah here to the left-hand side, look at Isaiah putting on the Jets. He's going to try to truck a dude. He actually somehow makes himself get the first down. Misses the truck completely, but the defender was anticipating something else, and Isaiah gets that first down. Now Isaiah's trying to bulldoze his way through, gets dropped at 3rd and 1, moves his way through, and look at Isaiah again going for the truck, and somehow that actually bailed him out. Isaiah isn't known for his power, but it looks like right now Isaiah is trying to truck some people and show him that he still got it. Now pass across the middle here to Devin Funches is going to get us nearly to a 1st down marker. On the 19-yard line, they hand the ball back off to Isaiah. Look at Isaiah trying to make some moves here, gets down inside the 15. Now on the 9-yard line here, 1st and goal. Bofelli's under center, drops back. All the time in the world, he sees Isaiah, but he can't get it to him. This one's going to be fumbled. Lucky for us, Isaiah actually picks up that fumble. Last season would have been Isaiah fumbling it, but this season, Isaiah's only fumbled twice, and he's picking up the rock when it's dropped. That's what we want to see from a good teammate. Now, Isaiah's up to 180 yards rushing so far today. He couldn't get that 1st down, though, so Coach Hugh Jackson says, look, if you get back in, you got to do better. So a 3-point lead for us. Here with a minute 30 left, Isaiah moves out to the right-hand side, and Isaiah is going to get into the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, that is touchdown 120 for Isaiah's career, moving him into the record books. He's just climbing those ranks, and Hugh Jackson, that's exactly what he wanted to see from his young running back. So a 33-23 lead for Isaiah ends up holding as we win this ball game. Isaiah has nearly 200 yards rushing, 3 rushing touchdowns, and a broken tackle today. We look at the overall season statistics. Blake Bortles, yes, that Blake Bortles leads the league in passing yards. Bofelli's a couple down. Isaiah finishes with 2,383 rushing yards, 29 rushing touchdowns. Brandon Cooks leads us in the receiving yards, but down here Isaiah, as we told you guys earlier, got 1,002 receiving yards with 11 receiving touchdowns. What a ridiculous season. Isaiah has over 40 touchdowns as he has one on the kick return side as well. He's now eclipsed Adrian Peterson as the best running back all time. He's going up for J.J. Watt's rank. We'll see what he can do if he can become the greatest player of all time. But as always, if you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the very next video.